Hi again, guys. This is going to be my video for assignment number 4. This means that I'm caught up finally. And if this is your first video that you're watching of my VHC journey, then I will have the links in the description box. The Virtual Homeschool Co-op is a virtual organization for homeschool parents to gather and communicate and educate. Like to join. Like I said, the link will be in the description box below. And get started. Assignment number 4. Do you have an emergency plan? Well, not really. Sort of, kind of. No, I really don't have one. The first question is, do you have a 72-hour kit that is your go-to homeschool supplies? I don't have an actual kit put together, but I do have things laid out here for me to show you what I would put in the kit. Recently I had surgery not too long ago, so my daughter did have to go to my mother-in-law's, and we did pack some school stuff, but it was only for like an hour or so, so I didn't pack all of this. So I guess let's get started and I'll show you what I would possibly pack. I would pack, of course, our planner that I write everything in. I write everything we do in school on that day in this planner. So I would definitely have this in our bag. And then all of her subjects are just in ratted folders. So I can just grab these. Hi, buddy. And I normally put them in this portfolio. So, like when we go to see her teacher, I have these all labeled. You can't see. Hold on. I have labels on them, and then the folders just slide in there. So this would be all together. All her folders would be in here, and most of her work would be in here as well. I get out a week or two worth and put it in here, just so it's less headache for me. So that makes it easy for me because they're all in folders. I know which folders for which, and then of course this is labeled so I know where they're gonna go. Because I feel like organization is key. That's the only way. So folders are a great thing. I think next year I might upgrade to a binder. It might be easier than, of course, folders, but we'll see. But yes, this thing was amazing. My husband found it on clearance, and I can fit all of her folders in here with her hand workbooks and stuff, her handwriting workbooks and stuff. So yeah, that would definitely be in our emergency kit. Her pencil box would be an emergency kit. Maybe not this one because it's a little bulky. We do have a smaller one that she puts her pencils in, but this would definitely be in there because it has crayons for if she had coloring activities. Her pencils would be in here. We throw her glue sticks, her scissors, anything that we would need school supplies wise would probably be in either this container or another one smaller than this one. We also have a backpack. Even though we don't go to public school, I do buy her a backpack every year, just to give her the feel of, yay, I get to buy new school supplies, I get to buy a new backpack. But we use this backpack for everything, really, not just when we go to, like, when she goes to my mother-in-law's. We use it for the library. We put our library books in here, so it's easy for us to take them in and out of the library. But we also use it when we go, of course, when we travel. Like if we travel during our homeschool, this is what we put our homeschool work in. So having a backpack is a plus. So this is our backpack we use that she picked out this year. So everything goes in there. And then not the last thing. Her iPad. Her iPad is a big plus because we have supplemental elements that we use that are actually on apps on her iPad. So if we need to, we can use this. This will be with us. She can still learn with this. And it's electronics these days. But we get to, she's got, because I can download books on here, audiobooks, so she can listen to audiobooks if I wanted to. And YouTube videos, she can watch educational YouTube videos on here that pertain to subjects that we need to. So that's would be in our kit. And then the last thing that I think would be in our kit would be flashcards. Because if I can't get her textbooks or whatnot, flashcards would be a good thing. Because, of course, I'm assuming if it's an emergency plan, I'm sure we're going to probably be all over the place. So I don't know if we'll be able to sit down and go over actual worksheets and whatnot. So a flashcards would be a very good thing to have, so we can kind of do a quick schooling in the midst of chaos. So I would probably say flashcards. This is just one pack that I grabbed. We have sight words. We have, for my toddler, we have colors and shapes. And so these would be an easy thing to grab in case of emergency. So we're still being able to learn, but not having to sit down and try to find a place to work, like a desk space or something like that. Another thing that I plan to buy to put into our emergency kit is the clipboards that close. I had one. I don't know what happened to it when we moved. It probably got tossed or something. I don't know. But I plan on buying some of those because that would be awesome in our homeschooling emergency kit, or homeschooling, on the go, because you can put homework in the actual clipboard and a pencil and stuff, and then close it, and it won't fall out. But I do plan to add those to it eventually. All right, the next question is, what are the natural disasters that you plan for? In our area, we get a lot of tornadoes, so we plan for tigernadoes, which if you're around here, you would get the joke. It was funny. But yes, we get a lot of tornadoes here. So those are pretty much what we plan for. I mean, we could pretty much get anything. We have earthquakes. We get flooding sometimes, but not a lot. But tornadoes are pretty much our big thing, and earthquakes are kind of big, but not as big as tornadoes. We have tornadoes every year, whether they're big or whether they're small. We always have them. So we kind of have to plan around that. So we have a emergency weather radio that we keep, that'll alert us if we have flash flood or tornadoes or anything like that. And of course we have sirens that go off in our area. And we have like a little space that we go to. So, but if we're in the middle of a tornado, I don't think I'm going to be really too concerned with my homeschool curriculum. So my emergency plan might not be that great. Something that I plan to build as time goes on. Do you have a kit that lets them work to keep the feeling normal? I don't. I mean, I do when we go, say, well, like when I had to go in for surgery, it was pretty much normal work that she would do when she was at my mother-in-law's. So she just did regular work. For in a case of emergency, I don't know. We haven't had to be in a situation like that. So I'm not sure how we would react and if she would even feel normal doing homeschool work. I guess it would just depend on the situation. I would probably try to make it as normal as possible, but like I said, it would just depend on the situation that we were in. Like I said, in a tornado, her homeschool curriculum won't be my first thought. It'll be get my kids, get my animals, more of my kids into where they need to go. Because I can always rebuy curriculum or rebuy homeschool things. So like I said, it'll just kind of depend on that. What are your most loved and faithful books that are your treasure that you feel you cannot lose? Sorry, I'm reading them on the screen. I don't know. I don't know if I have one. If anything, it'd probably be my planner, only because I write everything in here. I have her schoolwork days and what all we do. So I'd probably say my planner would be my tried and true. Like, I don't know if I want to lose that. And probably her iPad, because if we lose our curriculum, we still have like educational videos, educational songs, educational apps that we can use. So those are probably my two things that I find that I could not lose. I do plan to eventually get an actual homeschool kit together, because I would have never thought about this. So it probably will change eventually, because I probably will add to it and figure out what we need versus what I feel like we need. So yeah, I plan to add more to it eventually. So that is my response to assignment number 4. If you are new and this is your first video and you would like to join the homeschool co-op, the virtual homeschool co-op, the links will be in the description below, so check them out. And you can also watch other video responses to assignment number 4 or any previous assignment through the virtual homeschool website. They are all linked on the coordinating blog post. So be sure to check those out, and I guess let me know if you are just now joining, and if you are, welcome, and I hope you have fun with this. It's going to be an awesome experience. So, yeah. I will talk to y'all on the next assignment, since I'm all caught up now. Yay! So, I will talk to you later. Bye.